America, we got to get back to doing what's expected of us as free citizens in this democracy. That means being tolerant, being respectful, staying informed, and being engaged. I'm former Congressman Joe Walsh. Follow me here and join the millions of Americans who are renewing their social contract with each other. The social contract, it's on us. Hey, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I don't give a damn what your politics are. I hope everybody had a relaxing, peaceful, joyous Thanksgiving with family, friends, food, football, all of that stuff. TikTok, I'm back. I had that was like a 6-7 day suspension, TikTok. It's so good to be back with you the day after Thanksgiving. Still don't know why I was suspended. I don't understand or get it. But it's so good to be back on TikTok. Thank you, TikTok, everybody. We are back again. Black Friday today, the day after Thanksgiving. Go buy some stuff. Hopefully you're still relaxing and chilling. And hopefully you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I did. But I started out my Thanksgiving going on TV. Very early Thanksgiving morning, I went on CNN talking about Trump and Mexico's president. They had a conversation, and Trump put out a post. I'll get to it in a minute. And Trump put out a post, and he did what he always does. He lied. Trump lied in his post, and then we'll get to it in a second. And then the Mexican president put the truth out there and set them all straight. But I did this early morning TV hit on CNN, and when it started, I thought, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to spend 4 years talking about how Donald Trump lies every time he opens his mouth. I don't want to do this again. I did that for 4 years. I did that. Trump lies as he breathes. And every time Trump would lie about something, I'd go on CNN or MSNBC, or I'd go on Twitter, I'd go wherever, and I'd talk about Trump's latest lie. Oh, he lied about this. He lied about this. I said yesterday morning on CNN, I don't want to do this again. Shoot me. I don't want to do this again. I'm done talking about how much Donald Trump lies. If I have to talk about that for another 4 years, I'm going to retire and go take my dogs and go live in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather do that, right, TikTok? Take my dogs and live in the middle of nowhere for 4 years than have to go on CNN, MSNBC, News Nation, any station every day and talk about Trump's lies. I don't want to do that. It is what it is. And let's be honest, America, because I can only be honest. Look, we reelected him. America knowingly reelected a pathological liar. America did that. America knowingly reelected somebody who lies damn near every time he opens his mouth. America did that. They chose that. America wasn't blind, right? America's not blind, TikTok. Damn near everybody who voted for Trump knows he's a bullshit artist and he's a liar. But America said, I don't care. It's okay. Whatever. Yeah, Joe, he lies. I literally, the day before the election, I had this conversation with a voter in Pennsylvania who looked me in the eyes and said, Joe, stop. This was the day before the election. Joe, stop. I know Trump lies all the time. Joe, I don't care. Man, the Democrats suck on policy. The Democrats suck on the border. I don't care that Trump lies to me every time he talks to me. it is what it is. America went with the liar. They chose the liar. To me, the much more interesting question is why? What does that say about us? Why don't people care that Trump lies as he breathes? Why don't people care? Why don't Americans care? Why are they so perfectly willing to accept the misinformation, the disinformation, the lies? Why are they so easy to embrace it all and be okay with it and or not care about it? To me, that's all. What does it say about us? Tick tock. What it says about us, boom, ba, ba, boom, is just a hell of a lot more interesting to me, and I think important than what it says about Trump. We know what it says about Trump. He's been a bullshit artist and a pathological liar his whole life. But let me just, and I want to examine that question today. Why have so many Americans, why did so many Americans knowingly vote for a pathological liar? I want to examine that. But let's first just look at the facts and the case, okay? So Donald Trump, you remember about a week or so ago, came out and threatened tariffs. I'm going to unload horrific tariffs on everybody, Mexico and Canada, unless you close down the borders and stop all these millions and millions of people in these caravans coming up and coming into the United States. If you don't do that, Mexico and Canada, stop all these people coming into our country illegally, I'm going to impose all of these tariffs. Again, not going to talk about it here. Tariffs are really, really bad, America. Hey, MAGA, are you listening to me? Tariffs, Trump's stupid tariffs, will make everything you buy more expensive. MAGA. We're not going to get into tariffs right now. But so Trump comes out and threatens this crap. And Mexico's president responds. She's wonderful, by the way. Claudia Sheinbaum, female president, Jewish, Mexico's president. She went right back at Trump. I love it. She punched Trump. She said, that's no way to deal with your neighbors, man. Threatening bad stuff. And by the way, Mr. Trump, you're lying about the border. There are no caravans coming up to the border. Mexico working with the Biden administration, she said, man, changed their policies about a year and a half ago. We did. And by the way, people coming into America, Donald Trump, illegally, last year and a half, down 115% people coming across our border, America's border. So Mexico's president slapped Donald Trump back with some truth, calling out Trump for the bullshit artist he is, calling out Trump, MAGA, for what Trump always does. Trump knows that you'll always believe in MAGA, so he throws out a lie, knows you'll believe it. He's caught in the lie. And then he then says, okay. And then he doubles down on the lie and says, I got my way, crisis averted, I saved the day. Boom. He doubles down on his lie. And that's what Trump did. And this is what I talked about on CNN yesterday morning. That's what Trump did 2 days ago. He sends out a post, a Truth Social, is that what it's called? The Truth Social post. Trump and Mexico's president had a private conversation 2 days ago. And Donald Trump sent out a post, Keith, let's have it, talking about what happened on that conversation. Donald Trump said, just had a wonderful conversation with the president of Mexico. She agreed to stop migration through and into the United States, effectively shutting down our southern border. We also talked about blah, 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 blah. So listen to me. There's Donald Trump 2 nights ago talking about the private conversation he had with Mexico's president. And he says to you, MAGA, He says to every American, I had a conversation with Mexico's president. She promised to close the border. Bullshit. That's a lie. Donald Trump is lying to you. Mexico's president promised to close the border. She promised to change her policies, do whatever. They're going to do something new, all because of me, all because I threatened her. She's going to shut down our southern border. It's all TikTok a lie. Donald Trump is lying. And by the way, Claudia Sheinbaum, Mexico's president, came out, and again, after she saw this lie by Donald Trump, she came out and said, I had a lovely conversation with Donald Trump. We're not doing anything new. I told him about what our policies have been for the past year and a half that have decreased people coming into America illegally by 115%, illegal crossings into America down by 115% because of what Mexico has done the past year and a half. We're not doing anything new. I educated him about what we've been doing, and there are no more caravans coming into America. Mexico's president, again, calling Donald Trump out for his lie, putting the truth out there. I didn't promise Donald Trump we're going to do anything new. I educated him about what we've been doing for the past year and a half. And we're going to keep doing it. And crossings into America on your southern border are down 115% the past 2 years because of what we've been doing. So Donald Trump lied. This is what he always does. He threatens bad stuff. He threatens a crisis. And the truth comes out. There is no crisis. And then Donald Trump says, look at me, I saved the day. I averted mass caravans at our southern border. I had a talk with Mexico's president. She agreed that they're going to start this new policy and close down our border. Look at me. I saved the day. I solved it all in a 45-minute conversation. It's all an outright lie. Trump's lying. Nothing of the sort happened on that conversation. Mexico is doing nothing new because Donald Trump just got elected. And by the way, the other interesting thing about the conversation the two presidents had, President Sheinbaum and President-elect Trump, she said that she had to educate Donald Trump about what the situation at the border has been like the past year and a half and about what Mexico has been doing for the past year and a half. A reminder that not only is Donald Trump a pathological liar, he's also an idiot. And you clearly know that Mexico's president believes he's an idiot. She had to literally educate him about what's going on down at the border. That's a discussion TikTok for a whole nother day. Why would America knowingly elect an idiot? But let's focus on the liar. I said on CNN yesterday morning, we talked about this, and I guess I'm bad on TV because all I said was he's lying. Hey, Jimmy's lying. And I don't want to spend 4 years talking about Trump's lying. He's trying to fool his voters. He's trying to fool all Americans. This is what he's done for 9 years. This is what he's done his whole life. He is a bullshit artist. He manipulates people. He takes advantage of people's fears and he lies to them. And by the way, since that tweet, that post of Trump's, I solved the day. I fixed our border in a 45-minute phone conversation with Mexico's president, Twitter has been inundated with Trump supporters who've said, look at that. Donald Trump saved the day. All he had to do was get on the phone with Mexico's president and demand that Mexico change their policy and demand that Mexico get their act together on our southern border. I did it. And Trump supporter after Trump supporter messaged me and said, Joe, look, Trump solved the whole problem in a 45-minute phone call. They believe the lie. Trump supporters believe the lie. And I can sit here on TikTok and Twitter and all the rest. I can sit here and put the truth in front of Trump's supporters day after day. It won't really make a difference. Trump lied, and Trump's supporters have believed the lie. And way too many Americans don't care that Trump just lied. Why? Why? TikTok, why? Why do the American people, and MAGA, answer this for me, why do the American people so easily and eagerly embrace Trump's lies? Why do we so eagerly embrace misinformation and disinformation? Why did so many people so eagerly embrace the lie that Haitian migrants are eating cats and dogs? Why in the past 2 days have so many Americans so easily believed the lie that Trump fixed our border in a 45-minute phone call with Mexico's president? I think that's a much more important question to explore. We live in a post-truth era. We just reelected a man who lies as he breathes. The wealthiest man on the planet who owns Twitter is right there with him. He's the greatest purveyor of bullshit and misinformation and disinformation, Elon Musk. But yet, people believe what Trump says. People believe what Elon Musk puts out. Why? Why do they believe? Why do they embrace it? Why do they hug right up to it? Why are they okay with it? Why don't they care that they're being lied to? This goes on across the political spectrum. It's most pronounced on the right. I'm not, as a former politician, I'm not telling you that all politicians don't lie. They do. They lie. They bullshit. They fudge. They hedge. All the rest. We've never seen anybody like Trump. Trump's in his own league. Elon Musk is in his own league of pushing disinformation out there. But most Americans across the spectrum all too eagerly embrace lies, bullshit that kind of fits with what they want to believe. It's a dangerous place to be. I hope everybody listening right now, TikTok, I hope everybody listening understands that this is not a good place to be. If we as a country, if we as a people are in a place where the truth doesn't matter, I hope no matter your politics, you understand this is a really scary, dangerous place to be, right? Like, you understand that. We're in a place where the truth doesn't matter. Does everybody understand that this is a bad place to be? Do you get that? Why do Americans embrace the lie? Why do we embrace the lies that Trump puts out? I think first off, a lot of different reasons. Would love to know your reasons as well, guys. MAGA, TikTok, shoot me something. Why do so many people so easily and eagerly embrace the lies? Fire me your ideas. Why don't people care? Why are people okay with it? Like why everybody who voted for Trump knowingly knew he was a pathological liar, but they had no problem with that. This is what I want to explore. Would love your feedback. Why? I think first off, it's about, and in no particular order, it's about my side winning. Like Trump is a bad guy, but he's my bad guy, Joe. Trump is a liar, but he's my liar, Joe. Trump is the leader of my team. So because he's the leader of my team and I want our team to win, I'll take some of the bad, or I won't see that it's a lie. Like most MAGA, most Trump supporters, if Joe Biden tells a lie, oh, they get all upset about that. Did you see Joe Biden lied? Why do they get upset with Biden lying, but not Trump lying? Because Trump's their guy. Biden's on the other side, the other team. Most of us do this. And we're at a place right now in America where it's all about winning. Like our side just needs to win. And so I don't give a damn if the leader of our side lies all the time. We need to win. Jim Jordan, Ohio congressman, told me this back in the day. He told me in a conversation, Joe, I know Trump. This was a long time ago. Joe, I know Trump's a bad guy, but he's the leader of our team, and the Democrats are communist and socialist. So I have to put up with Trump will do a lot of bad stuff and say bad things and lie, but it's okay because we need to defeat the other side. I think that's a lot of what's going on here with the American people. We just want to win. Like we want our team, our side to win. And if the coach, the leader of our side is a liar, doesn't matter. I also think, and I believe this, our political system is broken. I think a lot of Americans have felt for a long, long time that politicians across the board have stopped listening to them. And they have. I talked about this before Trump, right? Our political system is broken. The two parties suck. Our politicians are they're in an elitist class, and they no longer listen to or talk to or understand regular folk. They stopped listening to us. So along comes this demagogue, this bullshit artist, this liar, and he lies to me all the time, Joe, but at least he's listening to us. Those normal politicians, they stopped listening to us. I had voters tell me this during the election, people who voted for Trump. They would tell me that they knowingly picked the liar, Trump. They voted for the liar, Trump, over what they viewed as the Democratic Party, the party that just doesn't give a damn about them, stopped listening to them. There's a lot of truth in that. Our politics is broken. Politicians believe they're better than us. They're above us. And so this is, I think, a big, big reason why so many people either don't care that Trump lies to them or are okay with Trump lying to them, because Trump gives the appearance of somebody who's finally listening to them, to their fears, their angers, their concerns. Because all those other guys, they may not lie as much as Trump, all those other politicians, but they look down on me, Joe. They don't listen to me. They dismiss me. I get that. I get that. So I'll vote for the liar. Again, hey, MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. So again, I campaigned for Kamala Harris in a battleground state virtually every day the past 3 months. And I had a shitload of voters tell me this. Tell me that they are going to vote for the liar over the party that looks down on them. I had so many voters tell me that. Think about that. In a way, that's sad, but in a way, it's very understandable. It's what I preached back when I ran for Congress. Before Trump, our political system's broken. Politicians in both parties suck. Both political parties suck. We've got a bunch of wealthy, aloof, elitist politicians, Democrat and Republican, utterly disconnected to the American people. I was talking that stuff way before Trump. So I get that. We're talking about people who have felt unheard for so long. So along comes this guy who feeds them bullshit, feeds them lies about everything. And deep down, I have found that most MAGA people know Trump's lying to them. But finally, Joe, somebody's listening to me, even if he's feeding me a bunch of lies. He's finally listening to me about the border, about immigration, about the price of whatever. I get that. I think another reason is we become way too cynical, though, about politics. The average American thinks they all suck. All politicians suck. All politicians don't give a damn. All politicians just try to make money and don't do what's best for the American people. They all suck. Hey, Joe, they all lie. I had a lot of people tell me that about Trump. Yeah, Joe, Trump lies, but Joe, they all lie. Biden lies, Kamala Harris lies, Nancy Pelosi lies, Mitch McConnell lies, Schumer lies. Joe, politics suck, man. They all lie. So what's the big deal about Trump? I think that's another rationalization, right? They all do it. If I had $1 for every time back in the day I would scream about one of Trump's lies, if I had $1 for every time someone said, Joe, I get it, but they all lie, I'd be a rich guy. There is an understandable cynicism among most Americans that all politicians suck. And all politicians don't give a damn about me. And all politicians just play with my emotions. And all politicians lie. Trump's just more open about it. Trump's more open about his dishonesty. Trump's more honest about his lying, people would say to me. We'll get into it on another day, but this cynicism about our political system is always healthy, but it's gotten to the point where it's now dangerous. We believe they all suck. All of our politics is bad. That's a dangerous place to be. Here's a TikTok. So glad I'm with you, TikTok. Here's another reason why Americans either don't care or are okay with being lied to and so easily embrace the misinformation. This says something about us. We want our beliefs and our fears and our concerns confirmed. I think this is a big reason, right? Why we accept the lies, why we embrace the misinformation, say about Haitian migrants. I'm an American. Damn it, our border's been way too open. Damn it, we've let too many brown and black people in this country illegally. And now, damn it, these migrants are all over the country, and I know they must be doing bad stuff. This is a problem. That's my belief. This is a problem. And along comes Trump and he tells me lie after lie about it. But I believe the lies I accept the lies because the lies buttress, back up, confirm what I believe, that our immigration system's broken and we got too many people in this country illegally. So because and they're doing bad things. So because I have these beliefs and I want these beliefs confirmed, I'll accept the lies, the misinformation, the bullshit that confirm my beliefs. This is a problem, I think, among most Americans. We don't go places to get informed. We go places to have our beliefs confirmed. We don't want our beliefs challenged. We don't want our beliefs called out. We believe what we believe about any issue. We have our worldview about any issue, and I'm going to accept, I'm going to believe, I'm going to take in, I'm going to high five anything that confirms my worldview. So if Trump's lying to me about what happened on that conversation with the Mexican president, I want my border closed. I want my southern border closed. So I'm going to believe Trump that he just had a conversation with Mexico's president and she promised to close the border for us. I want my border closed. So because I want that, I'll accept Trump's lie because Trump said our border's going to be closed. This is across the board. Libs, you lefties, you Democrats who think Donald Trump can do no right, every time you go to places that back up those beliefs, that confirm that Trump's a really bad, evil guy. So you'll go to your sources of news, you'll believe the stuff the leftist talkers and thinkers tell you about your beliefs about Trump and or MAGA to confirm what you believe. We all do this. The answer is to challenge our beliefs. The answer is to get informed. But we're not there. We're not there. We accept misinformation. We accept lies that confirm what we believe. We're all on this road. And we got to get off that road, this road, because we're not getting smarter and we're not gaining information. We just live in our little bubbles. I believe what I believe about the border. I believe what I believe about healthcare. I believe what I believe about the money we're giving Ukraine. And so I will always believe people who tell me stuff that support my beliefs. Even if that stuff is wrong, even if that stuff is misinformation, even if the stuff I'm being fed are lies. They're lies that support where I am. Finally, and again, look, this question of why do so many Americans accept misinformation and disinformation? Why do so many people believe the lies? A lot of it is on our politicians and our broken political system. But most of it's on us. I generally believe that about anything and everything. To fix it, it's on us. Like to get off of this road we're on, where we don't want to get informed. We don't want facts and truth. We don't want to hear facts and truth that contradict what we believe. We just want our shit confirmed. The only way we get off that road is we have to get off that road. We have to say the hell of it, hell with this. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm a Trump supporter, but every day I'm going to start listening to the other side's news. I'm going to start listening to people in the middle or people wherever who are going to feed me stuff and inform me, even if I don't agree with it. Until Americans begin to do this, we're sunk. Most of it is on us. We've become too selfish, all of us. MAGA, you're too selfish. Progressives, you're too selfish. We just, Hey, we just care about what we care about. Don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to think too much about politics. I don't want to think too much about where the country's going. I'm into my life. I just want to, man, I want to make money. I want to raise my family. It's just all about me, me, me. And if the country's going to a shitter and we just elected a guy who lies every time he opens his mouth, I don't care, man. I'm just focused on my life. We've all become too selfish, too myopically focused on our lives and not enough on the community around us, the country we live in, the world we're a part of. So that's why, right? That's why so many people, as they did, could tell me, look me in the face during the campaign and say to me, Joe, I know that Donald Trump is a bad, horrible guy and a pathological liar. But Joe, I'm voting for him because I want to do better financially, and I was doing better financially when he was president. A bazillion people told me that during the campaign. Understandable. I get it, right? Joe, I know Trump's a horrible guy. I know he lies to me every time he opens his mouth, but damn it, I was making more money when he was president. So many people told me that, and I get it, and I understand it. Call it self-interested, fine, but also call it selfish, because you don't live by yourself in whatever neighborhood you live in, and you don't live by yourself in whatever town or community you live in, and you don't live all by yourself in whatever state you live in, and you certainly don't live all by yourself in this country of 330 million people, and you, by God, do not live all by yourself on this planet of almost 8 billion people. And somehow, some way, all of you need to find a balance between focusing on what's best for you and your individual life and focusing on what's best for the country, for the community around you, for the country. And if you try to build a wall around your house, a wall around your town, a wall around your state, a wall around your country, and only give a damn about you and your situation, so you don't care what Trump does or says, because you're only focused on the money you're making. Again, talk about it later, but I think this is where too many of us are. I'll stop there. TikTok, so glad to be with you. MAGA, I love you. Everybody chill today. Here's my promise and pledge to you. Donald Trump lies every time he opens his mouth. I'm not going to talk about his lies. What I'm going to do is consistently on this show, put the truth in front of you and focus more on us as a people. Why do we embrace it? Why are we okay with it? Why don't we care? Because I believe we have to be better as a people. And I believe that if we want to turn around this country, this dangerously divided country, this country that now lives in a post-truth era that is so easily embracing of misinformation, we want to fix all of this. If we want to fix all of this, we got to focus on us and improve us and understand why we, the people, are doing this and what we as a people need to do to be better than this. God bless you all. Thanks. Hey, my email, by the way, joewalshwhiteflag@gmail.com. One word, joewalshwhiteflag@gmail.com. Thanks for listening. Enjoy the weekend. Be brave.
Remember to listen, share, and follow The Social Contract with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been The Social Contract with Joe Walsh.